What up, y'all? It's uh it's your boy back again with the Albinoverse. Yeah, man. I'm doing this again, the Albinoverse. We back. Um Basically all this really is me talking. That's it. There's no point to this. The Albinoverse is kind of just everything, man. It's what's ever in the universe. We usually come out, I have a hypothetical question, and then we just talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, well, when I say we, I mean me. I'm the only one here. Um, and man, nothing. What's been going on though? Ain't shit really. I got 250,000 followers on subscribers on YouTube. That's a big deal. Thank you guys for that. It's awesome. Go follow my Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. It's all Nathan Hurd Comedy, except Twitter, which is Nate Hurd Comedy. For some fucking reason, I don't know. Yeah, man. So what's going on? I got my birthday coming up. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Whether I want to do a show or whatever. Um, I don't know. It's August 14th is my birthday. My mom My mom's birthday is actually July 26th. Um, and her girlfriend's birthday is sometime in late August, like after mine. So what they're going to do is they're turning the same age. So they're gonna celebrate their birthdays together. But the date they picked is my birthday, August 14th, which is disrespect. But she didn't do it on purpose or nothing like that. I was gonna go. I think I might still go up there and just like have a triple birthday, like them and me. But I kind of want, like, part of me is like, I don't know if I'll, like, I kind of want them to just have that, because this is their first birthday together. And so I kind of want to let them have that thing. But it's also my mom's 70th, so I want to kind of be there. So I think I might go up at some point and just do like a little birthday party with her or something like that. Or I might just go. I don't know. It's plane tickets are fucking expensive. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll keep y'all posted. I don't know what I want for my birthday. Don't ask. Like, I mean, like, you can ask. I don't know. I mean, socks. I get really weird about my birthday. I don't have good birthdays. You know, typically, like, I've had multiple birthdays where nobody showed up, and I don't mean like not a lot of people. I mean nobody. A couple years ago, I think it was my 38th birthday. Um, I planned this big party. Like, I had it at this club, this bar downtown LA, that has like video games and shit in it. Like, you can just play the games and shit and get drunk. Like ping pong tables, like a lot, but like old school video games and shit, like the fucking like Turtles in Time. You know what I mean? Like, y'all remember that shit? I'm old as fuck, so I remember going to the arcade and like fucking just like squabbing up on motherfucking Mortal Kombat and shit. Like, when you had to do the pop pop pop, you had to know the moves and shit. When Dance Dance Revolution wasn't just sarcastic, you feel me? So I had it at this place thinking that people were going to come because it was going to be fun. And then I had like, yo, I fucking put out a fucking I like created a Facebook event and shit like that. And I'm not good at self promotion. I told everybody about it. I texted everybody about it. Motherfuckers was like, yo, we coming. People were RSVPing and shit. I got down there and legit, the only people that was there was my ride, was my ride and his girlfriend, and they left early. They left early as fuck. They didn't even stay till like midnight. And then this one chick, Veronica, who I used to work with at Hollywood Video, she showed up. She just showed up. I felt so bad for her because like I was so embarrassed because like nigga, no, like I hate me. You know what I mean? At the time, like, especially like I was getting better with my like emotional shit, but I was still like, I'm a piece of shit. So when nobody showed up, I was like, this isn't even the first time this has happened. So I'm like, this is whatever. But I felt bad for like Veronica because she came and like I'm fucked up, but I know she wanted to, like, I know she just wanted to show up and be like, oh, who's here? And then it was nobody. She was like, don't nobody want to go to the birthday party to hang out with the birthday boy? like, like, and then, so I was like, oh man, I feel bad for her. And then she eventually left too. Um, and she stayed long enough, like to where I was like, "You good people," because I would like she would have like I know she I could read her body language. She was like Nate, you should have called me and told me that you was doing this bad, like that you didn't have no friends and shit. Like you should fit. My homie Jamar, this nigga, oh my god, this nigga was supposed to be on the way. Like he was like, "Yo, I'm coming, but like I'm on the way. I'm gonna stop over at somebody's house real quick." And then that nigga just did. He's like, "Hey man, the girl called me up. This nigga fucked with me, like bounced on me for a bitch." And then he felt bad about it. So he called me at like 3 a.m. And I left at fucking, I was like, because the sad thing was, is at a certain point, there was nobody there except me on my birthday. And like, and I started, but I was at a video arcade. So I was having a little bit of fun. I was cool. Cause I, like, again, you can't, I was already so low that you can't put me lower. I'm just like, it is what it is. But I thought that the funniest thing in the world was the fact that to me, this was a sitcom moment. Like I was like, yo, it would be fucking hilarious if like I was just sitting there and like I had a cupcake with a candle and a fucking a hat like all caught like a birthday hat caught to the side and I was just like singing happy birthday to me like with nobody. There's so many people in the club, but nobody was fucking with me. And so it was just like, damn, I really have spent my birthday at a club alone. And I got I remember getting an Uber home and I got in the Uber and I just started laughing. And it wasn't like, I wasn't like, you know, when you so sad that you laugh, I wasn't doing that. I was laughing because I was looking at it as I was watching that as a TV show. And I thought that was funny as shit. I also knew that like that moment is not funny to the dude on the show. It's funny to us because we feel bad. But I was like, and I realize now, like now today, that that's a trauma response. I understand that now. But at the time, it was just fucking hilarious. So Jamar fucking calls me up. And I love this nigga. Don't get it twisted. This is one of my best friends in the entire fucking world. I love this dude. And he called me up. He felt bad. He's like, yo, so I got some cupcakes for you. So he actually went to Ralph's and got me some Ralph's cupcakes. But I didn't get the message because I was already home and asleep by like 3. And he just, the message was, hey man, my bad, man. I ain't show up, but we got some cupcakes for you. But he didn't know where I lived. Like he didn't know what floor or apartment number I was at. So he was just like, I think you're on level 2. But I left him on level 2 by the dumpster. And I get this message at the border. I'm like, this nigga really just left cupcakes for me by the dumpster on a random floor in my building. And I went and got those cupcakes that morning and I fucking ate them bitches. Okay? Because that's what you do. All right? Sometimes it be like that. Okay? Sometimes it just gotta be like that. That was not the only, I've never really had, the first good birthday that I had, because when I was 16, I had my 16th birthday. Nobody showed up. It was another birthday where nobody fucking showed up. Um, to the point where I had, it was like my mom had like bought all these snacks and we had all these snacks on the shit. Now that I think about it, yo, Ming, Deezy, fuck y'all. Motherfuckers, y'all didn't show up. I think Ming had something. Why they fucking didn't show up to my goddamn birthday? There was a reason for that. There was a reason because like nobody showed up. Now that I'm thinking about it, because my mom, I remember we had so much snacks and shit. My mom made me go down. My mom had me walk down the street and ask this dude that I knew in middle school. This is my 16th, but I knew this dude for like 4 years ago. Ask him if he would come to my party so that just all the food didn't go to waste and shit. And he came. Mike came. The homie Mike came. Like good people and shit. It wasn't good. It was bad. And then my 21st birthday, that was raggedy. Nobody showed up again. But that was partially because I was in college at the time. I wasn't actually in college. I was up kicking it with Ming. And I remember that I was the first one in the like group of friends to turn 21, so nobody could do anything. But I was also like the newest one in the new group of friends. So like they weren't going to throw a party for me. You know what I mean? Like, so I just went to I walked 5 miles, 5 or 6 miles down a hill in Bellingham, Washington to a club. And then I got drunk. And then, like, by myself, like, I didn't, like, I was by myself. I was just drinking shots of 151. I was trying to do a 21 gun salute, which is when you shoot 21 shots on your 21st birthday. Don't ever do that. It's stupid. You're going to die. And I didn't do it, but I drank a lot. And then I had to walk back home. And I remember it being like 3:40 in the morning, somewhere around there. And I was just, I was like, set the 3 mile mark. And the problem is that it was uphill. Home was uphill. There's like, well, not the whole part, but like there's a big, like it's a big ass motherfucker. You know, one of them hills where you be walking up the hill so long and it's so steep that when you look back, you like see down. Like you be like, damn, there's houses in ocean down there. I was down there. You know what I mean? Like one of them hills where you be like, you halfway through and you like, I was really down there. It was one of them motherfucking hills. And the problem is I was hammered drunk. So I stopped about halfway through and I sat on this bench and it was like 3:40 in the morning and I was behind some dorms and shit. And I remember thinking to myself, Nate, get your ass up and get walking, because if you don't, you're gonna sleep on this bench. Like I was like, I will sleep on this bench, and I didn't want to do that because I thought that might be, that's raggedy. You don't want to go to sleep on a bench. I don't want to be that guy. Later in life, I did fall asleep on train tracks 2 times, but that wasn't this night. So yeah, that was my 21st birthday. It was raggedy. My 20 my 25th birthday, no, my 26th birthday, that was raggedy because I had just showed up. I had literally just showed up 4 days earlier. I showed up on August 10th when I moved to California. I showed up on August 10th with no money. So August 4th, on my birthday, I think we stole, me and the homie Mitch, the guy I moved down here with, I think we stole food from a Carl's Jr. And then we went and got drunk on the beach because at the time I believe we were living in a tent on the beach. Or maybe we got a hostel night for my birthday. I don't remember. I think no, I think we were in the tent. Anyway, but the best birthday that I've ever had, um, last year was pretty good. Last year was pretty good. My girl and shit. Um, the best birthdays I've had weren't mine. The best birthday that I've had that was mine was like, I think I was motherfucking. I want to say 37 or 38. Anyway, I remember I did. I had a really good spot at the Comedy Store, um, and I did well, and people saw me do well, and then the homie Zane and Jeremy Scipio and Sandro, they fucking took me out. They surprised me and they took me out to a bar. And Shevsky and there was one other dude, I can't remember his name. They took me out to a bar, um, and I got drunk and we did karaoke, which is like, I'm not really a big drinker now. I'm also not really a big karaoke dude. I can't sing, but it was a fun birthday. It was one of the first times where it was like it was really about me, and that was a fun birthday. That was really fun. Just like the homies, it was one of the first times that I had a birthday where I was like, oh, motherfuckers actually cared. You know what I mean? Like, and that felt good. Last year was really fucking good because it was the first time that like I got like I asked people on, because I'm not usually, I don't like buying shit. I don't buy a lot of shit for myself. I feel guilty, and I shouldn't. And I'm getting better. But I said that I'm gonna buy something for myself, and so I said that I wanted everybody who followed me at the time to send me, because I know some people ain't got no money. I don't want. I'm like, if you want to get me something for my birthday, send anywhere from $1 to $5 to my PayPal, Venmo, whatever, and then I will use that for me. And And I thought maybe, I thought maybe 100 people would do that, and they'd send. And I was like, I was like, don't send any more than 5. I don't want people to feel like this is left out. I don't want this to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm a piece of shit. Don't do it. And if you can't, don't fucking do it. Just say happy fucking birthday. Like, it wasn't an obligation. And fucking like 600 people did it. And so I ended up like with like 700 or like I think it was like 900 or something dollars. And I was like, I don't remember the last time I spent that much money on myself that didn't have to do with business. So I was like, what the fuck do I really want? And it was hard because I was like, what do I want that I don't need? Because that's what I wanted to do. I was like, what do I want that has no purpose other than the fact that I want it? It's just for me. And what I did was I did something that I've always wanted to do. I bought me some lightsabers. I bought 2 lightsabers um, with the sounds and like combat and shit. Like, and that's I love them. But yeah, that was the birthday. That was a good birthday last year, and I got to spend it with my girl and her daughter, and that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, I prefer other people's birthdays. Like my homie Jamar's birthday this year was dope as fuck. Got to party, and then my girl's daughter birthday was this year, and that was fun. We went live, I believe. That's what she wanted to do. She likes going live. We went live, and that was really fun. And then my girl's birthday, we did the same thing, and that's what she liked to do. Um, I try and listen to people about what they want for their birthday though, because some people like I wanted to take my girl out. I wanted to take M out, like and go to a fancy dinner and do all this stuff. But she's not really that. Like that would have been for me. So I was like, well, what do you want to do? And she said she just wanted to fucking kick it and eat some food and have some cake and go live. And so that's what we did. So I'm not a birthday fan when it's for me, but I love other people's shits. You know what I mean? Um, So that's what's going on in my life. Again, this is just the Albinoverse. I ain't really talking about shit. It's just I come on here and talk for a little bit, and then we do the hypothetical. And today, what was the hypothetical? Hold on. I had one, but I forgot that bitch. So I'm going to have to look. I must find what was hypothetical that we wanted to do today. Because it's always about the okay, here we go. All right, yeah, that's what I thought it was. All right. So the hypothetical is if you had to if you had to, okay, if you knew that you are going to fart 20 times a day. Okay, you are assured that you will fart 20 times a day. One of those farts will be diarrhea. 100% will be diarrhea. How many farts do you let go until you just have to fart on the toilet? Do you know what I mean? Like how many you are going to fart 20 times today. One of them will be diarrhea, but you don't know which one. How many will you go through until you're like, okay, this I can't risk this next one. It's been 12 already. I got 8 chances left. I gotta go to work now. You know what I mean? So I think personally, and you got a full day of shit to do. Like this is this one where you got a full day of shit to do. Like you can't just be like, oh, I'll just stay home. No, no, no. You gotta go throughout your day. And this is an important day. Like this is the boss is gonna be here day. You know what I mean? Like this is I have a performance later tonight day. And I'm gonna fart and they will be periodic through the day. You know what I mean? Like I don't know when, but they will. You know what I mean? This is a my girlfriend's parents are in town day. You know what I mean? Like this is tonight is sex night day. You feel me? So like this is what it is. You can't like hurry up and fart. Like they come when they come. You feel me? So how many would you let go before you were like, all right, I gotta call the wrap. Um and it's not, and I mean painful diarrhea. And once it comes, it's coming. Like you're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like you gonna get it. It's gonna get everywhere is what it's gonna do. I think boy, that is. You know what? I think I'm. I think that if I could, I think that I would start getting really nervous after 8. You know what I mean? Like I would start getting really, really nervous after 8. After 8 farts with no rhea, I would start getting really nervous. But I do think, considering I have shit myself on stage before, I think that I would go. I think I could. I could get my. I think I could make it to 14 on a day that I was going to shoot a special, like on an important ass day. I think that I would have the courage to go 14, 12 at least, but possibly 14. The panic attack might come a little too quick. I might hit it at 12 and be like, you know what, I'm tapping. But I don't think that like I would no. I think I could go to 12. And if you say that you would go to 19, you're just saying that you would just be like, you're saying I'm okay with shitting myself. Diarrhea, like bloody diarrhea, like the diarrhea where people ask you if you're gonna die. You know what I mean? Like that type of rhea. I think that you're like, no, like you, like that's like, come on, bro. On your most important day, whatever that means to you. See, I'm not saying my most important day to you. No, whatever the most important day to you is, that's the day. I think, oh my God, dude. Like your wedding day, you know what I mean? White dressed. Damn. I think I could go to 14. I know I could go to 12, but I think I could go to 14. And that's my final answer on that hypothetical for today. Okay? And yeah. So there it is. That's the Albinoverse for today. They're not all gems. All right. But we're back. We're doing it. Albinoversing it, you know, in these streets. I got a show August 3rd, San Diego, California, headlining the La Jolla Comedy Store. I will be doing my special in October, the beginning of October. I haven't picked the date because we're still working on the venue. I'm going to set up a link to if you want to donate to help with that, because I'm paying for that bitch all my goddamn self. Woo, and I'm broke. But yeah, I will also set up a link for people who want to fucking like send me something for my birthday or do something for my birthday. But don't ever feel like you have to fucking do anything, y'all. This is just because I should have done this already, and people have been telling me that I have to, I should, and I think that I should, but don't ever feel like you have to do anything, y'all. Like, please, because that's not, I'm not, like, I have panic attacks about the shit anyway. Anything on my wish list on Amazon, you don't, like, don't feel ever obligated to do nothing, okay? The one thing I want you to motherfucking do is come to my shows when I'm in your city. Like, do that. Do that shit. Buy my merch, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. But don't feel like you ever got to just come out your pocket. Like, I'm not going to fuck with you if you don't. But if you want to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here. You know what I mean? But yeah, please don't feel bullied at all into doing anything that you don't want to for me. I truly appreciate the fact that you guys are just here. So thank you for that. Go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and all that shit. Um, do that shit. Do the free shit. You know what I mean? Like, do the free shit that you could do. Like, watch my videos. Watch my longer videos. You know what I mean? Like, the story. I got a whole playlist of fucking just story. Me telling stories and shit. Go watch all them motherfuckers. That gets me up in the algorithm, and then I can get fucking ad dollars. So do that shit right there. Watch these. Watch the Albinoverse videos and shit. Like, watch this and listen to this on Spotify. Listen to my album, my comedy telling album that's already on YouTube and on Spotify. This just sounds like advertising, and it's making me feel more and more like a douche. So I'm going to stop and just say, hey, love you guys, man. Thank you guys for your support. Albinoverse, we are back. Nathan Hurt Comedy in these streets.